Hi, Internet! Good morning, my good and most excellent hobbits. Today, back on to show your work, because I just love this bit. I had to share this bit. This gets a bit long here. In 2013, the Internet fell in love with astronaut Chris Hadfield, commander of the International Space Station. 3 years earlier, Hadfield and his family were sitting around the dinner table, trying to figure out ways to generate interest in the Canadian Space Agency, which, like many space programs, faced major budget cuts and needed more public support. Dad wanted a way to help people connect with the real side of what an astronaut's life is, said Hadfield's son Evan. Not just the glamour and science, oh no man, not too much glamour up there, but the day-to-day activities. Commander Hadfield wanted to show his work. Things fell into place when his sons explained social media to him and got him set up on Twitter and other social networks. During his next 5-month mission, while performing all his regular astronautical duties, he tweeted, he answered questions from his followers, posted pictures he'd taken of Earth, recorded music, filmed YouTube videos of himself clipping his nails, brushing his teeth, sleeping, and even performing maintenance on the space station. Okay, that would be interesting to anyone. Millions of people ate it all up, including my agent Ted, who tweeted, "Wouldn't normally watch live video of a couple of guys doing plumbing repair, but it's in space!" In space! Oh my god! Now let's face it, we're not all artists or astronauts. A lot of us go about our work and feel like we have nothing to show for it at the end of the day. But whatever the nature of your work, there is an art to what you do. And there are people who would be interested in that art if only you presented it to them in the right way. How can you show your work, even when you have nothing to show? The first step is to scoop up the scraps and residue of your process and shape them into some interesting bit of media that you can share, she says, gesturing at her phone. You have to turn the invisible stuff into something other people can see. You have to make stuff. Become a documentarian of what you do. Start a work journal. Write your thoughts down in a notebook. Or speak them into an audio recorder. Blah, 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 she says, like the audiobook narrator she is. Blah, 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 blah. Keep a scrapbook. Take lots of photographs of your work at different stages in your process. Shoot a video of you working. This isn't about making art. It's simply about keeping track of what's going on around you. Take advantage of all the cheap, easy tools at your disposal. These days, most of us carry a fully functional multimedia tool around in our smartphones. Whether you share or not, documenting and recording your process as you go along has its own rewards. You'll start to see the work you're making more clearly and feel like you're making progress. And when you're ready to share, you'll have a surplus of material to choose from. Now, one reason this book has been so inspiring to me is because it's really hard to show my work. And yet I love behind the scenes stuff. I eat up every DVD extra and director's commentary. And I would love to know how everybody does their work. I read all artists' forwards and all artists' afterwards. And I would love to show people my work. How do I do that? I sit in front of a computer with headphones on, as you saw in an earlier video. And I will be able to show, whole screenshots, process, tutorials, but still that doesn't look like me doing what I do that I love so much. But what he's talking about is this kind of thing. Document process. So you don't have to show your work if you don't have visible work to show. You can document the process of doing that work. That's an amazing little, paradigm bubble to jump into my head, and I love it so much. And because I love looking at people's, process and how they get the sausage made, as they say, that's why I thought I'd share mine. TikTok and Insta and Twitter are all really great platforms for that. YouTube, more like a weekly thing, but I hope you all enjoy these, as fun and silly as they are. Everyone, wear your N95 masks. Mine's an N99, so I will trip and say N99 all the time. have a creative day, and be good to each other. Bye, Internet.